Class, we're going to start on page 3 of our notebook today. Page 3. All right, we learned the word true today. True had our u, saying which of its sounds? Good, its third sound or its nickname? We're missing that. We don't have anything there yet. I have almost everything else filled in. So let's go ahead and write true here and then mark it. All right, so I hope we remembered after we'd written true that we needed something else at the end. We couldn't write just this, class, because why? Right, English words don't end with U, so which silent final E job is that? Good, silent final E job 2. E or U, think job 2. All right, nice job with that, class. We also had some contractions. Who remembers the name of that little punctuation mark we need in a contraction? All right, it's called an apostrophe. Apostrophe. So let's go to our apostrophes page, which is 26. All right, so we've got some more contractions. Remember, we'll write the two words first and then the contraction. So the first two words are I will, and make sure you capitalize that I every time you're talking about yourself. Right, so it should look like that. And then our contraction, what is it? Good, I'll. So both of these get replaced with an apostrophe. So pause the video if you're not finished. All right, our next contraction, the two words were he will. So go ahead and on the next line, write he will. And again, we might want to make our letters a little thinner than usual so that we can fit everything in. Will. Right, then we'll do our slash. And what's the contraction for he will? Good, heal, heal. So go ahead and write that. Don't forget your apostrophe. All right, so make sure yours looks like that. All right, our next contraction, we make it from the words she will. So go ahead and write she will on your next line. She will. She will. Class, what's the contraction for she will? Good, she'll. She'll, don't forget that apostrophe. All right, so she'll. All right. Nice job, class. All right. Our next word, or the next word we'll put in was the word fair. All right. Now, fair could be a noun. If you think back to Charlotte's Web in the beginning of the year, right, they took Wilbur to the fair. So if you've ever been to a fair, you know that it's a thing, right? So fair can be a noun. All right. It can also be an adjective, right? So it's describing something. So you could say, it was a fair day. Fair then means pretty, or fair generally means pretty or beautiful, lovely, something like that, when it's an adjective. So fair is, we've got two different words. They're spelled the same and sound the same, but mean different things. Class, which of our HHH words is that? If they're spelled the same, sound the same, mean different things. Good, they're homonyms. Homonyms. So let's go to our homonyms, or our HHH page, which is 14. And we'll write fair there. So homonyms, I'm all the way to the end, but if you have more than I do, don't worry, there's another page. You can just get your next homonym page set up. All right. So we'll write fair there. Which A do we use in fair? Good, a two-letter A that we do not use at the end of English words. Go ahead and write that and mark it. All right, since it's spelled and marked the same, write it just like this in the other column. Say the sounds while you write them. All right, I know that most of our homonyms, we've had a noun and a verb. This one's a little bit different because we have fair, the noun, and we have fair, the adjective. So to abbreviate adjective, put ADJ. All right, nice job, class. Let's see, the next word is together. Now, together, oh, there's a word that means the opposite of together. What's our fancy name in English for opposites? We call them antonyms. Antonyms. So we'll just go one page back to our antonyms page. All right, let's see, let's start with together. Since it's long, we'll put it over here. I think we might have to go through how we spell the antonym. So let's start with together since that's review. What's the first syllable? Good, two, and which oo is it? Good, a-o-oo. What's our second syllable? Good, gev, gev. And our third syllable? Good, and which is it? Good, the of her. All right, check and make sure you're together. Looks like this. All right, class, now what is the opposite or the antonym of together? If you didn't do something together, you did it. The antonym is alone, alone. Of course, we would say alone to spell it. So what's our first syllable? Good, A, it's an open syllable. So let's start on our practice paper. Since I think this is a review word, but it must be from last year. All right, and then for our second syllable, lone, what are we going to write? Good. O, O. But how are we going to make our A, O, U say O? Good. Silent final E. Job 1. All right, write the sounds in the second syllable alone and say them while you write them. Oh, wait, we did that this year. It was just a while ago, I think. All right, so alone and then mark it. So A, O, O, E, silent final E, job 1. All right, make sure yours looks like that, and then you can put it over here in our shorter spot. We just want to make sure I didn't want you to be guessing or struggling to remember while you were writing in your notebook. All right, class, well, that's it for this video. We'll have one more video reviewing these words.